My dear students, as we are asking about a different competency-based questions and we were at the second stage, beginning with the second task, we are talking about describe your process for conducting references. How do you follow up with the former employers who fail to respond to your phone calls or letters? So this is also competency-based questions which assistant of the director of human resource may ask. Then task 3 on our list is describe your role in your organization orientation program. Because the one task was that the assistant to the director of human resource need to help HR manager to organize orientation program. So you would ask a question, describe your role in your organization's orientation program. And what percentage of your time is taken up with preparing for and conducting your company's orientation program. So you're asking two questions. One thing you're asking about your role in organizing a company orientation program, and second question is your time allocation and your resource allocation in such kind of organizations. Then what is your favorite part of the orientation process and why this is a favorite part of your orientation process? Tell me about your least favorite part. Tell me about a time when you were asked question to which you did not have answer. So all these questions are competency-based questions which you may need to ask during the course stage. The next area to probe is task 4. The task 4 is assist in the implementation of policies and procedure may be required to explain or interpret certain policies. This is a task 4 and you have to probe it on. Some useful competency-based questions on this particular task 4 is tell me about your role in implementing and interpreting HR policies and procedures for employees. So here you are asking a very critical question, that you are asking the role of the assistant to the director of the human resource in interpreting HR policies and procedures, so you can understand that how the person analytical and how his role as an assistant to the director of human resource manager or human resource director is more analytical. Describe a situation in which an employee required additional information about an HR policy and became upset with the explanation. What did you do if such kind of situation would happen? And then for the fifth task on our list is assist in the development and maintenance of up-to-date job description for non-exempt positions, means lower level positions throughout the company. So describe what question you would ask in response to this particular task, that describe your responsibilities when it comes to developing job description and tell me about some of the job categories for which you are responsible. And then you have to describe how you gather information for your job description. And the sixth and the final task on your list is assist in the maintenance and administration of the organization compensation program, such as mentors, salary increase recommendations as they are received to ensure compliance with merit increase guidelines. So this is a very lengthy, hefty task. That is the sixth and the last task. And you would ask a question, describe your responsibilities in relation to the organization's compensation program. Because this is a very critical question, that you are asking the responsibility of assistant to the director of human resource about your relations to our organization's compensation program. And you can ask a question, tell me about a time when you received a salary increase recommendation from a department head for an employee whose documented job performance was below average. So this is a very critical question, that what you would do in such kind of situation if there are recommendations from the top management. And describe the most challenging aspect of your compensation responsibility, because as an assistant to the director of human resource, it is a challenging job to arrange compensation because it's a very sensitive area in human resource management. So you are asking more critical question, that describe a time when employee was already at the top of her range but whose performance warranted a raise. What happened? This is a question about some sort of a decision making. This is a question which is quite analytical. So you have covered all of the 6 major tasks the assistant to the director of human resource manager or assistant to the director of human resource has to do. and you have covered all of the basic competencies the person has to do. So you have slicing it down, all of the competencies into the smaller task, and then you have asked very specific competency-based questions for each and every task the assistant to the director of human resource need to perform in any particular organization.